to thank everyone for coming here today. Today we are talking about the individuals who are standing with me and what they did alongside me during COVID and how disgusting politics has become when you have an opponent and his boss, Nancy Pelosi, are willing to send out a mail piece, do commercials that are filled with half-truths, exaggerations, and then outright lies. Today we are here because my family name is being disparaged. My reputation as an elected official is being disparaged. And I'm not going to accept this because I believe that this community deserves better than to have a congressman who would actually lie to his constituents just to keep his job. The other day, and I've seen the commercials, everybody on Staten Island and Southern Brooklyn have seen these commercials, and I watch them, and I can't believe, and I'm trying to figure out, what are they talking about? And then the other day, I get this mail piece that is an outright lie. And the line that really gets me is the line that says lying about helping the community and even sharing a Photoshopped picture of herself delivering supplies to healthcare workers when they needed help. First of all, my campaign, my staff, none of us have ever Photoshopped a photo of us delivering supplies. And I know it, the people standing with me know it, and quite frankly, Max Rose knows it. And it's disgraceful that he would be putting out these lies to his constituents in a desperate attempt to keep his job. My team, staff, volunteers, people in the community, delivered nearly 100,000 pieces of PPE. Face shields, masks, gloves, hand sanitizer, medical gowns. We delivered to places including Richmond University Medical Center, face shields, Staten Island University Hospital, Maimonides Hospital, NYU Langone, the VA, Veterans Affairs Hospital in Brooklyn. We distributed supplies to, I believe, every single nursing home on Staten Island, and some in the Brooklyn part of the district. Over a dozen group homes for the developmentally disabled. We delivered groceries to senior citizens. We delivered supplies to senior citizens. We delivered food to the front line, every firehouse in my district, every police precinct serving my district. And we co-hosted 6 food drives with Verrazano Kiwanis Club and Miss Richmond County Outstanding Team to support local pantries. We helped get ventilators for this hospital that we stand in front of. In fact, I was the one who arranged a phone call between Dan Messina and our Department of Health Commissioner. And within 24 hours, they received the ventilators that they needed. Countless articles in the media highlight the work that we did. 18,000 face shields donated to healthcare workers on Staten Island. Malliotakis supplies Southern Brooklyn hospitals, nursing homes, and Guild for Exceptional Children to help first responders during COVID. It goes on and on and on. People can do a Google search and read those articles on their own time. But today I'm here, joined by individuals who know the work that I did. And they know that what Max Rose and his boss, Nancy Pelosi, are saying are lies. And I would like for you to speak with them and allow them to say a few words. And whoever would like to go first, I believe we have Grace Foundation.
Oh, she got my vote.
Hi, good morning. My name is Michael Lanza. I'm with the Grace Foundation here, and we are a charity that caters to children on the autism spectrum disorder and their families. And what I'd like to say is Nicole helped us during COVID. Nicole has followed up. Nicole has had supplies, PPE delivered, masks, gowns, sanitizer. It is my opinion this part should not be a political issue. When we have children come for services and we do an intake, we don't ask that child, which way do your parents vote? We take care of the children. So our opinion is that this should not be a political issue. This should be a bipartisan. When someone offers us masks, we don't ask where they come from. We just say thank you. So on behalf of the children that we serve and the autism spectrum disorder families that we serve and try to help their lives, we say thank you. And this should not be about politics. And we want to thank Nicole for giving us the equipment that we're able to serve those children. Thank you.
You know, when we talk about our front line, healthcare workers, of course, our firefighters, our NYPD, our sanitation workers, we all helped. I'd like to invite Sergeants Union to say a few words.
How are you? Spencer Garrett, SBA, SPENCDR, GARRETT. As a supervisor on the police department for approximately 15 years, I think we know a little something about frontline leadership. That's what we do for a living. We have approximately 5,000 active duty sergeants on this job, approximately 13,000 retired. And when it comes down to frontline leadership, we know Nicole is right there with us. Countless times she's asked us what we needed. She corresponded with our leadership, President Ed Bullins. Whatever we needed, she always delivered every single time. So as far as the lies and all these propaganda that's going on, we don't ask where the help is coming from. We gladly accept it and comes in there every single time. We just want to thank her for that. We want to thank you for all the work she's done. We would also like to thank her for the continuing support and the work that we will do together. Thank you.
Right, at 12. Okay.
Detective Greg Silverman, SILVDRMAN. I represent the Detectives Endowment Association. It's a union that represents all detectives actively retired in the NYPD. I echo the sentiments of my colleague here from the SBA. When COVID hit, the NYPD hit very hard. Our job, thousands of us got sick. We lost many members to COVID as well. And detectives specifically had a very unique job in having to enter homes of people that were ill with COVID, that were passed through COVID, to do the investigation. Health PPE was not available like we needed it. And people like Ms. Malliotakis really came through for us. And we're in debt for that. She enabled us to not only continue to do our job and serve the people of the city, but also to stay safe, which is the most important. So, and I think using that as a political shot, I think it's pretty sad. But we thank you again. Thank you, really, I appreciate it.
Lisa Soto from St. Nicholas Home. As I mentioned, our nursing homes and senior facilities were top on the priority list. Good morning. I'm Lisa Soto, Administrator of St. Nicholas Home, STNICHOLASHON. Good morning. I am here for, at our darkest time at the home, real help. Nobody reaching out to us with a bunch of senior citizens at home. Nicole reached out to us. She's the one who gave us all of our PPE. She gave us sanitizer. She even called me from Albany, believe it or not, and said, how are you guys doing? Do you need something? And within a couple of hours, I had somebody show up at the home with sanitizer. And for that, I am eternally grateful. And so is the staff and the residents. Brooklyn. Cover the pieces. Can't say anything more, but she got my vote. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Claudette Duff, C-L-A-U-D-E-T-T-E, D-U-F-F, as in Frontline. I'm here today on behalf of Nicole because she asked me if I could come, and I gladly said yes. I represent Out of the Storm Senior Housing. This is a housing program of a group home model. We have several houses throughout Staten Island where we have frail elderly. When COVID-19 hit, it hit my population, seniors. What's different this time is that I was one of the seniors as well. And I had to be out every day, visiting homes and visiting streets. My family was extremely concerned about me because when ShopRite and the other food delivery programs stopped delivering, I had to go out and go around Staten Island shopping and delivering. I had no one to help. Finally, my family said, why don't you reach out? I reach out to everyone, every political person that I know, every office. Nicole was the only person, literally, the only person that delivered help. We got PPEs, we got food, we got sanitizer, we got everything that we needed. No one else helped us. Thank you.
I'd like to start out with Donald Ramos on NYS. I'd like to say the first thing I'd say is the one touch of nature makes us all here. And say that home is more than here. And she's been there from the very beginning. I got the first hand sanitizer from her and still carrying and refilled it many times. She's given me tons of masks, food, helps the community. She's a phenomenal neighbor, and everybody loves her. And I can't say too much because I'll tear up as I'm going to feel about it. And from 70 New Lane, a senior house. All of us there are very appreciative of the work that she and her staff do, and I am happy to say I'm part of that staff. I've been in the photos with her delivering some of the things that are questioned by others, and it's really upsetting. But the truth of the matter is, when we want a leader that's in front of us, not behind us. And if she's behind us, we're there for her. Always my leader. I am happy to be part of the staff, and I will continue whatever she desires. Thank you.
A-list. I got a lot of my supplies. A-list.
Tom Richardson, OMS Lango A-list janitorial supplies. When COVID started, Nicole reached out to us and wanted to know what we had available. And at that time, we were very well stocked. And she asked if she could send over police departments, precincts, fire departments, to help corrections to pick up needed supplies. And we said yes, absolutely. And in that process, we also turned around and helped different community organizations. A lot of the small operations in North Shore needed gloves, masks, hand sanitizer, and we got the products out as necessary. And we did our best to accommodate it. And I just can't handle the fact that all these flyers and everything coming out, that's indicating that she didn't do anything, or she's, Max Rose is the bowl for everything, and it's a bunch of lies. I'm so happy this is taking place today. Thank you.
It's also, it was the healthcare facilities and the frontline workers, but as the crisis continued and we did see some small businesses opening, I wanted to be there to help them as well. And so we did help, we gave masks to many of the small businesses that contacted my office. We put it on Facebook repeatedly. Any small businesses that are reopening and need supplies to contact us. and also houses of worship as well, and our local restaurants. And we do have one of the restaurants represented as well.
Thank you. My name is Frank O'Day. As she was saying, I'm a Chinese in the restaurant. One of the small businesses actually suffering with this pandemic. In a very few days when we started with this, they gave us the okay to open. I was looking for what the people used to open that. And without knowing anything, people drop it off, masks, sanitizers, the restaurant door. It was a surprise because she don't put anything. She was there, and I appreciate it.
You know, as I said earlier, when you send out a disgusting flyer like this, or you run these community, it is intact on the volunteers that work so hard to help us get this PPE out the door in a timely fashion. And I'd like to just invite two of those volunteers who were there with me almost every day delivering stuff. And that is, we'll start with Tony Garcia.
How you doing, guys? My name is Tony Garcia. I'm a retired detective from NYPD. So, for me to see Max Rose on a commercial calling the phone fraud is ridiculous. I personally witnessed and been there with the poll when we started out fucking 10,000 masks, various, face shields, various shields, hand sanitizer, etc. I've driven up to food pantries to get the food. So for Max Rose to actually say on live TV and send out flyers regarding this fraud is totally nonsense. And that's not it. That's all I'm saying.
Hello, I'm Bernard from We Project. We have been working together very closely with the code to find out the distribution, to find out where they need the PPE. And I got to say that it's relentlessly a lot of work, a lot of detail have went into this distribution. Just simply because the code want to make sure the PPE get to the place that's needed. I personally have made the delivery. I personally have made more than 15 different location delivery. And then this is all under the handbook of the code and real office. Thank you very much.
So, you know, just to wrap up, one of my favorite philosophers is Socrates, wise Greek. And Socrates said, when the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. Again, when the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. And that is exactly what we are seeing from Max Rose and Nancy Pelosi. And this is not the only issue that they're being dishonest about. They talk about funding of Bill de Blasio's campaign, property taxes, my stance on sanctuary cities. My votes, by the way, that did vote to preserve pre-existing conditions, that did require vaccinations to attend schools. So there are a whole slew of things we can talk about. But I chose this topic because, number one, everyone that's with me, this is an attack on them. And number two, no one should be politicizing this pandemic. Shame on Max, shame on Nancy Pelosi to politicize a pandemic before it is even over. It's absolutely disgraceful. And these are my messengers that will be out in the community telling everyone the truth and who the real threat is. Thank you.
Just to be clear, the photo that